Christmas, the most wonderful time of the year, also one of the busiest. Everyone was getting their loads to their destination as quickly as possible so that they could all enjoy the winter holiday. One morning at Harrison Station, Marty and Joe were talking to each other.
Man, can you believe that Christmas is already a few weeks away, John?
I know, right? The best part is that the Highland Flyer is serving hot chocolate, milk, and cookies in the dining car for everyone to enjoy.
Wow, that sounds cool, but I need to get going. I don't want to be late. See you later, Joe.
Elsewhere at Highland Valley, Nicholas and Terrence were taking a freight train down the mountains. But just before they could enter onto the main line, they had to stop at a red signal.
Hey, what are we stopping at a red signal for?
Nicholas, calm down. We can never avoid red signals at this time of year.
As several days passed, more snow started to fall. It was snowing faster than usual. All trains tried to keep up, but only to be delayed. Heck, even take a look at Springfield Industrial. Not a single siding was emptied. Every passenger service would be delayed. This problem would irritate engines, especially George.
Hurry up, Emmett. Can't you see that I'm a busy engine too?
And sure enough, it was Emmett. He was already over an hour late with the Harrison Limited and was doing little to make up for some time.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
I apologize for the delay, George. The weather's been getting pretty bad lately.
Oh yeah. And that's the best excuse I've ever heard from you.
No, I'm serious. It took forever to get up and through Cajon Pass.
Well then get your train to the station and stop wasting time like you already had. Oh humbug.
Meanwhile, just outside Las Vegas on the Union Pacific SEMA sub, Bob and Chad were taking a merchandise train. All of a sudden, Chad's coupler broke from the consist.
Stop.
Is there a problem, Chad?
Yes. We've been decoupled from the consist and now we're out of control.
Oh crap.
Sure enough, Chad was right. Him and Bob were picking up speed on the icy tracks. As they came upon a sharp turn, Bob and Chad jumped the track and crashed into a huge snow pile.
Oh no. Somebody help us. Me and Chad are stuck in a huge pile of freezing snow.
Engines, I have just heard that Bob and Chad have had an accident on the UP SEMA sub.
Haha. Looks like those useless suckers couldn't do it right. Marty, this is serious.
Eventually, 2 Southern Pacific diesels took over their train, and they are going to take it to Tidewater. But they are requesting some help from one of you. Anyone want to volunteer? I'll do it, Mr. Williams.
What? Are you crazy, Steve? You'll never be able to make it through the Tehachapi Mountains.
Yeah, I also heard that the weather's very bad over there.
Come on, guys, I've been through the Tehachapi Mountains hundreds of times. Very well, they will arrive here in 45 minutes.
Hello everyone. Allow us to introduce ourselves. I'm Sean. And behind me is Joshua.
Hello, I'm Joshua.
We're looking for a steam locomotive named Steve to help us with this merchandise train.
Then that would be me. By the way, didn't I see you somewhere before?
I don't know what you're talking about, but please come in front of the train.
Okie dokie.
I am worried for you, Steve.
Yeah, Steve. I wish you the best of luck.
I agree with Lexi and Marty. I can assure that we will be just fine.
Yeah, guys, Sean is right. See you all later. Sure enough, Joe was right. As Steve and the 2 SP diesels got into the Tehachapi Mountains, the weather was very bad. There were tons of snow falling. Up ahead, an avalanche covered up the tracks. Steve didn't see this until he got around the bend, and by the time he did, it was too late. Oh, great. This big pile of snow is blocking our way. Now we'll never get this merchandise train to Tidewater.
Well, I guess we're stuck here unless we can get some help.
Hey guys, did you hear that?
Hey, I recognize that whistle. It's...
Rotary coming through.
Ah, Lexi.
Oops. Sorry about that, Steve.
Hello, have you come to help us?
Sure. Why not?
Well done, everyone. With 5 minutes to spare, we got this merchandise train delivered here. Also, have a Merry Christmas.
Was a cold winter's evening, the guests were all leaving. O'Reilly was closing the bar. When he turned and he said to the lady in red, "Get out, you can't stay where you are." Oh, she shed a sad tear in her bucket of beer as she thought of the cold nights ahead. When a gentleman dapper stepped out of the bathroom, and these are the words that he said. Oh, her mother never told her all the things a young girl should know about those daylight railroad boys and how they come and go. Mostly go. Oh, age had taken her beauty, and sin had left its sad scar. So remember your mothers and sisters, boys, and let her sleep under the bar, under the bar.
Hey, Lexi, I just wanted to say thanks.
Don't mention it.
All right. Good night.
Sweet. A 8-third-low-scale Santa Fe SD40-2 locomotive. Thank you so much, Lily. Wow. A hard drive. Now I can finally finish building my computer. Thank you, Terrence.
Anytime, Joe.
Hey, Marty. I got you something very cool. Pick it
Wow,
up.
a Black Dodge Challenger diecast. Thanks, Carlos.
So, Steve, did you get me something for Christmas?
Well, you have got to be kidding me.
Oh boy. I can't wait to see what we got for Christmas. Nah. This is probably the worst Christmas yet.